I'm trying to understand why don't nobody have no content to the point where, especially when you're in a conscious sector, right? I'm in the conscious sector. Ain't nobody learning nothing. Everybody cussing each other out. Okay, don't nobody want to keep the Hebrews have taken over, right? Y'all let the Hebrews come all over y'all platform to call everybody devil worshippers and talk shit. Where's the people that practice magic? Where's the people that practice the craft? Where, like, why? Oh yeah, if y'all come in my chat or whatever, you go and get your wrench back or whatever. Some people already gave their wrench back too, and they other live, and the other live that I had did. But I just want to know, why are y'all letting these, like, y'all don't have no content in the conscious sector or the black sector to the point where the discussions that y'all having, it used to be fun, especially in the black sector too, right? Because even though we would have more serious topics, hush Trey, even though we would have more serious topics, hold on y'all. Even though we would have more serious topics, right, in the black sector, but it would be like a little bit of cussing out, right? And then on a late night, you can find a panel to go to or whatever. It'd be flirting and shit like that. No, the creepy men have came into the space, right? These creepy men have came into the conscious sector and the black sector, and they have started to groom grown ass men. Okay, I can't wait for. Why is grown men being groomed? I'm not understanding this. And see, I'm fucking mad because y'all made this seem like the fact that I would like having discussions with Rudimp was so terrible because his charges. Bitch, no. Y'all got niggas coming into this space grooming y'all grown ass men, bragging about how they got child porn on their phones. This nigga, Cy Netter, got this nigga Israel Doctrine over there. This nigga set out his fucking mouth that he had child porn. That's in the conscious sector. Then we go over to the black sector. I'm cussing all y'all bitches the fuck out. Fuck you. And then you go over to the fucking black sector and you got this nigga Daryl Long talking about he gonna grape people daughters. Hush. You got this nigga Daryl Long talking about he gonna grape people daughters. Y'all let Daryl Long come in the fucking black sector and come out two different bitches that was fighting over this crusty ass nigga. That man said he was going to kill people, said he was going to unalive people, family members. He said he was going to grape people daughters. He said he was going to fuck men in the ass. And I told y'all when y'all was over there, I wanted to say over on Auntie's Purge, right? And see, y'all, that's why I said y'all got to really cleanse yourself when y'all come out of some of these panels, because one panel I was on that had to do with anti-purge, I think it was, I want to say it was the third, no, I think it was the second or third purge. It was the shit. Shout out to Auntie's Purge. But a lot of people is not cleansing themselves when they enter the space. What's up, Shane? Hold up. And see, man, I don't got my laptop because I got to give y'all wrenches. I got to give you a wrench, Shane. What's up? And so I'm sitting here on Auntie's Purge. Like, I think I was on the second one or third one. But I was trying to be active as possible. That motherfucker, as long as I don't know why, I could not stay up or whatever. I couldn't even get nominated for nothing. Or whatever the fuck. Because I couldn't stay up. But I remember there was this one part on the panel where this dude had came up there. Some dude named Magnum Logic or whatever had came up there. And he was, like, a lot of dudes be like, yeah, suck my balls, suck my dick, blah, 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 right? And so he came up there, like a lot of dudes be like FAG this. And Auntie had put a stop to it. A lot of dudes just say a whole bunch of weird gay stuff. A lot of dudes like gay fishing on this app. They try to make it seem like they homophobic. But whole time they just gay fishing. They just looking for another male, right, to be with and take advantage of and act like Diddy with. But anyway, it was a dude who came up there and he started like crying. He was drunk. A lot of people come up there drunk, wilding. But he came up there drunk, wilding, and he was crying so hard. And he was like, "You niggas touch my ball sack. You niggas touch my ball sack." And it was like he was talking about getting molested. Like it was just like all this like like this degrading speech and all of like the vulgar conversation surrounding like gay people and just like, you know, people constantly making fun of each other for each other trauma, you know, straight lie roasted, nothing serious. But even that affected him. And I had said something. I had stopped the whole panel because I'm like, so why do men keep coming up here? Like it was like a whole segment, and I wish I could find it, but the goddamn live's so long. I'm gonna try. I keep saying I'm gonna try to clip it so y'all can see it. But like I had to put a stop to the panel because I'm like, this dude is up here crying, y'all, because he's saying he molested. And somebody touched his ball sack. Like, I don't know why he drunk. I said, y'all need to stop coming to the fucking purge drunk. Y'all cannot, you gotta cleanse yourself when you enter certain spaces because it can be very demonic and it can jump on you. Like a lot of these spaces, like I don't be on here no more like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'll watch Blue. Like he reviews certain shit, and I like watching it because it's funny as shit. Like the stuff he reviewing, because Blue was starting to talk about how a lot of men on here is like grooming other men, like Darrell Long. It's another dude. I'm trying to think. The dude named Jay Prince. The dude Team Fatty. I just was over there on Sexy Red TV. She was talking about this dude named Team Fatty. He was bragging about how he had child porn and naked pictures of children in his phone of somebody that he was supposed to be cool with. You feel what I'm saying? And then he was up there bragging about having sex with I don't know, he was just bragging about men having sex with 12-year-old girls and men having sex with 16-year-olds, just bragging. And I'm like, why do y'all let these men come into these spaces, but y'all sit here and talk to me any type of way? See, it's real bad in these YouTube streets. I don't watch that shit because I don't know when I'm going to be having fun and somebody going to come on a panel and try to groom somebody. Because, see, bitch, you already know how I get down. We can be for 40 days and 40 nights, bitch. I'll drag the fuck out you because you're not going to come into somewhere where, you're not going to come on a panel where I'm at. And I'm not going to cuss you the fuck out tenfold because you're on there bragging about child porn, bragging about having sex with a 16-year-old girl, bragging about having sex with a 12-year-old girl. But see, this is the type of these manospiric and red pill and black pill spaces. Women been complaining about that shit for so long. We've been saying, you men are taking it too far. A lot of you niggas gay. A lot of you niggas like kids. Okay, and the ones that's actually witty and just come up with taboo conversations, but they can roast the shit out some of you weird niggas or whatever because they got a little bit weirdness too, but they don't say half the shit that you fuck ass niggas say. Now you can't never in your fucking life find anything on Rudip on the internet of him ever saying no weird ass shit like I'm a fucking nigga in the ass or bragging, trying to groom men to like transgenders when you know everybody there is straight and most of them niggas is homophobic. That's why I don't fall for you black men that's homophobic. It's something wrong with homophobic ass niggas. The ones that's the most homophobic on here, they be the ones doing Diddy shit and they be bragging about wanting their dick sucked by another man. They done said something weird about a child. They done probably bragged about you know what I'm saying, having child porn. I don't know why so many men in the conscious and black sector. What's up, V-Dub? I don't know why so many men in these two sectors is just coming out for the past, like I say, like the past good 6 months, because motherfuckers can't figure out what the fuck to talk about. You letting these creepy bitches into your space. They're not funny. They can't roast. They start talking about raping people kids immediately in an argument, or they are like, it's just weird. You can catch them multiple times on a late night trying to groom a grown man. Like, yo, I'm up there watching Sexy Red, right? Y'all niggas seem like Sexy Red is lying on these men. Sexy Red is like hella recordings of that dude, Team Fatty, up there on a panel with so many dudes from the Manosphere. He up there with Angry Man and all this other stuff, right? Bragging about how he joke about having sex with a 12-year-old girl. He up there laughing. He bragging about how the dude Team Fatty that be over there in the Manosphere. Red pill space, I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't be in none of these spaces, but see, nowhere is safe now. Because now Sinetta, his dumb bitch ass, I go over to the conscious sector. This bitch ass nigga got some nigga up there that was bragging about how he had child porn on his phone. That dude Israel Doctrine. Shout out to leakyou.com, the channel, the YouTube channel. And see, y'all always trying to make it seem like black women is crazy and we extra as fuck when we talk about this. No, y'all bitches is fucking demonic. And I don't like it. I knew it was going, like, it's crazy because y'all know I left because, you know, I had to deal with shit in my personal life. But when I came back, I'm like, what is this? Why is it everywhere? Why is it in the conscious sector too? Then you got this nigga Judah Nats. I don't know how and it's not just the fact that these people haven't always been in the space. Some of these people have already been in the space, right? And you got some people that's so thirsty because these people have a quote unquote fan base. Meaning, and the crazy thing is, it's not like they're even as big as Simple the Pedo was. Simple the pedophile. You know, he was a pedophile. But he would have 200 dudes, 200 people in his chat, right? He had a real fan base. A lot of these dudes that y'all holding up on a pedestal, that y'all won't let they nuts go out y'all damn mouth, who's saying this creepy, weird, grapey, grooming other men and trying to groom other people's children right on the panel, right? They only get like 10 to 20 people in their chat. That means y'all super demonic. Y'all not even getting paid for this demonic shit that y'all trying to pass off in the fucking space, yo. That's why y'all don't see me. Y'all only see me on a few select channels now. I'm like, oh no, I can't do it. That's why you don't see me pay for StreamYard. Pay for StreamYard for what? So I can better communicate and put on an actual show that will shit on everybody else. But no, y'all would rather watch. What I'm finding out now is y'all would rather watch somebody that is hell-bent on grooming people in these goddamn spaces. Like, no, because Side Nutter, he's taking it too far. I don't know why he got sitting there holding Judah Nats, whatever the fuck his name is. Judah Nats, that nigga is weird. Okay, he got a little cult over there, and he be saying some weird shit. Like, I don't know, like he definitely be up there grooming grown ass men. And that's why, and like, I'm so glad that I came into the black sector and the conscious sector, because this is the vindication that I needed. Because a lot of black people is obsessed, but like, is obsessed with downing gay people. But I'm like, no. The ones that's the most homophobic are literally the most disgusting people alive. Because a lot of y'all is P. Diddy's in the space. It's too many P. Diddy's in this space. You got Team Fatty, you got Daryl Long, you got Israel Doctrine over there with Sinetta, you got Judah Nats. He be on some, he gay as fuck. Judinette's gay as fuck. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. And it's like, you can't learn anything in the space. At least when you go over to the conscious sector, now you can't even get a good debate over there because everybody beefing. Everybody beefing. And it's not just people who study outside the Bible. It's everybody over there now. It's in both sectors now. And I'm like, bro, I left the black sector to get away from this behavior. And it's happening tenfold in the conscious sector too. Definitely left the black sector and just didn't expect it to get that bad. Like, I don't want to talk to none of you motherfuckers no more. Like, that's crazy. It's only a few people that I dead ass. And the crazy thing is, I'm glad that I carefully cultivated my chat and stuff like that. And I got people who actually fuck with me, because everybody wonder why my stuff disappear. It's because if the people that's going to show up, those people is sincere and they already know how I get down. But I just can't believe the last time I was here, when I removed somebody who I felt was creepy off my platform, and they never even said half the shit that y'all letting these niggas say. I'm like, bro, these people still not canceled? And I'm like, the reason why these people aren't canceled is because y'all can't roast. Right? These people, none of y'all can roast. None of y'all could really... It's certain people that y'all just can't roast, and then so y'all let these people in because y'all so fucking bored, and it's never been that serious. It's never been that serious. A lot of y'all thoroughly embarrassed by Rudin, right? A lot of people got beat up by that man. I'm telling you on God, a lot of people got beat up by that man. Okay, couldn't handle it, and when they doxed him, and you better take him off your page. It was Baller X clipping everybody. Baller X bitch ass clipping everybody in the space who he felt like did not remove Rudimp aggressive enough. Because you got some people like, no bitch, them motherfuckers that was over there cussing out Rudimp, they barely even blinked the eye at niggas like Daryl Long, Team Fatty. Ain't nobody say nothing. Okay. Go ahead. Ain't nobody say nothing. Y'all don't cancel creepy people. Y'all hold now it's like the people who really creepy, who really troll food. That's what I was going to say. Y'all know I'll lose my thoughts. Y'all feel like they troll food, so y'all keep these people around so you can beat them up and then let them come in and threaten y'all kids and threaten to rape y'all kids and threaten to rape a grown man. I'm saying, like, the men who's letting these people on their panel, y'all gay, and y'all can leave the fuck out the live because y'all, I'm telling the truth, all right? Uncomfortable truth. I don't give a fuck, you niggas who let that shit go down, who let these niggas come on your platform. You're gay. You're gay. Niggas done recorded these motherfuckers grooming kids and men on a panel 1,000,000 times. These motherfuckers just don't die. Every single time we get with a wrong bitch, why the fuck 5 other bitches come? As soon as Rude got doxxed, that's when these random bitches came in. And so it's been so bad. Now motherfuckers got dementia about who Rudimp is. Who is that young man? Who is that bright young man on the panel? Who is that? Talk about Rude. Who is that bright young man? I'm like, oh yeah, now he's a bright young man because y'all didn't let motherfuckers come into the space that threaten to rape kids and grown men and take their booty holes. Y'all didn't let this go down. Y'all didn't let this go down for so long. I wish y'all would say something about that man. I'll slap the dog shit out of y'all. Cause I didn't even let Rude on my platform no more. And y'all got, hold on. Then I just found out it's two different niggas from the conscious and the black sector that said some weird shit on some drunk shit. This story keep coming up from the dude Israel Doctrine over there on Side Netters, or Raw Brack. Some like Raw Brack sent out their mouth. They was gonna do something to a 5-year-old mouth with I can't even say it, not even in the... Y'all are gross. Y'all said y'all was going to take advantage of a 5-year-old, and then, like, the crazy thing about Raw Bragg, he specified it, and he made sure everybody got the gist of what he was saying. Hold on, boo. He made sure everybody got the gist of what he was saying. No, but see, my whole thing about it is, Shay, it's not regardless of gender. The only people we see the fuck doing this shit in the space is men. And they grooming other men. They're not grooming other women. Well, it is a few other women that's kind of getting groomed, but really it's the men that's getting groomed. I'm tired. I'm like, bro, I don't want, like, no, this used to be my entertainment. I don't fuck with y'all no more. I'll be on TikTok. And when I came over to peek to see what's going on, I'm like, no, it's not based off gender. So when you see women go off into certain spaces like Princella and stuff like that, the thing that everything that Princella going through, she ain't shit or whatever. But all the ghetto ratchet shit, men don't even... The whole thing about it is the men in this space is... It's like the men just keep coming back, and then it's just keep increasing all the creepiness and all the great talk on the late night in the black sector and stuff like that. It used to be cool. Yeah, it used to be a nasty conversation, but it ain't had nothing to do with grape. Now ain't no women on the panel no more. It's just straight up men doing it to other men. But you hate gay people though. You FAG this, FAG that when you mad, but really you want to do something to another man. Right? Y'all really want to do something to another man. Why? Something like, bro, y'all need to start checking, like checking these motherfucking niggas. Why is they still in the space like it's normal? And the crazy thing about it is, it's all in the name of hating women when it's over there on the black sector. That's the worst part. So they'll act like all this behavior is normal. Oh, hush, Trey. Get out. Not to lock yourself in the move. They'll act like all this stuff is in the name of hating women. I'm like, that's what make it worse. And the crazy thing is, y'all call black men simps who point this out like, hey, this is going to turn into some gay stuff. Okay, this is going to turn into some gay stuff. Yo, when I watched that recording of Sexy Red TV, when she had the Team Fatty recordings playing, and the dude Team Fatty who be over there in the manosphere, right? This nigga was on a panel talking, and he it was just so bizarre. Like, he was on a panel talking about, he was talking about transgenders. And he said, I'd rather a trans woman plots of homosexuality. Exactly. And he was bragging. He kept saying, yeah, because I don't like the way a woman vagina look. A woman who don't nobody want a woman vagina. I'd rather a trans woman. Ain't nobody cuss that man out, call him a million FAGs, kick him off the panel, and disown him. Everybody was just trying to rationalize what this nigga was saying. And I was like, forget the transgender. You want a hairy nigga, because why ain't nobody cuss this man out? Like, what angry man? The angry man from Manosphere, you know, he's so hard up and stuff like that. He's so manned up. He ain't even cussed that man out. I said, why is nobody cussing this man out? He's straight up kept trying to convince these men on the panel that the vagina is ugly and nobody's gonna F a vagina. And I'm like, he keeps saying he'll come back and say this nigga got 9 lives for his reputation. This nigga keep coming back and saying, oh, yeah, you know, Team Fatty, I just talking in third person like a narcissist. Oh, you know, Team Fatty, what's the name? I'm just joking. I like to joke and, you know. What are you talking about? Somebody that was supposed to be your friend, you was on a panel bragging about how you had, they children nudes. I don't want to get flagged, so I don't want to take y'all down this hole. I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to take y'all down this hole and bore y'all and start playing the recordings. But y'all can go over and look at it. That's why I said Sexy the Red TV. Please leave the motherfuckers up, because she be recording all this. Like, yo, I got recordings of the old black stuff of us just geeking on the panel. You know how you add music to it and edit it or whatever? I like shit, like, you know, I wanted to be, I wanted to, you know, was aspiring to be like Ball X, because the way he edited his videos is amazing. But like, I got those recordings. Now motherfuckers got all these recordings of like hours of men on the panel trying to convince y'all that coochie is not pretty and that don't nobody want natural coochie. Real coochie. That only the transgender coochie and booty. And I think he said that in a recording that Sexy Red was playing. Team Fatty. Right? Yeah. Then I don't understand how Darrell Long has 2 bitches in the space. But it really don't matter. That's how you know that nigga gay. Because who in the black sector, okay, who in the black sector is ever going to be with a woman and she not into polygyny, she's into polygamy, and she makes sure she got her an extra nigga? I was just looking at this debate. Between Brother Sanchez and Tazariak, right? And Tazariak and him was talking about polygyny versus polygamy, and Sanchez was getting his ass and was just saying, like, you don't know if your bitches is fucking another man, right? And so Captain Tazariak going to say something. No, if your bitch fucking with another man, if you're on that polygamy shit, and you let your woman go here outside the relationship too, he said, when you enter that woman, you fucking that other man. And that hasn't been the first time I've heard that in the black sector or the conscious sector, right? But this nigga Darrell Long sitting there bragging about how his new bitch, I don't know what that bitch name is. I forgot that bitch name. I think her name is like Gentle or some shit. And Blue is trying to clean it up and say, no, she got 2 niggas. And I said, no, that nigga Darrell Long, that's the nigga that was threatening to great people daughters, right? He came out the black sector with 2 bitches. So what the fuck is the rise of lonely single men if he got 2 bitches? He left MJ alone. Darrell Long, he left MJ alone. She messed up the whole fucking fake ass sisterhood that they had. They was there for MJ and then turn around. And this nigga Darrell Long was up there cussing out MJ best friends and they motherfucking daughters and threatening their daughters with grape. Ain't nobody say shit. You know what happened? He got a whole nother bitch after MJ finally decided to leave him the fuck alone. Went online, bragged about how MJ was sucking his ass while he was with the new bitch. I'm like, who is that bitch? Who is that extra bitch? Now the other bitch was dumb, but now he came out top with 2 bitches. At some point, I think they knew about each other, and I'm like, ma'am, it's no way in hell this man Darrell Long threatened your fucking daughters. I think he threatened her daughters too. I think she got kids or something. But I know for certain Darrell Long threatened his girlfriends, daughters with rape, and then was on the panel threatening other girls. This is in the black sector. Why? Where's these niggas coming from? Why is it so casual? Why is they not getting put? Nobody should even have to pay to get these fuck niggas off the panel. The fact that you're not kicking these bitches off the panel is just strange and bizarre to me. This space is demonic. No amount of stage will be able to rectify these situations that y'all putting people through. Right? Just constant. That's why I had to tell Blue, I said, yo, you gotta get Raw Bragg the fuck off your panel. Don't keep letting him on your fucking channel. He's another fucking weirdo. Everybody keeps saying, well, he get drunk. I don't give a fuck how drunk that bitch get. He should never said that about no 5-year-old. Talking about he gonna put his penis in a 5-year-old mouth. I was so fucking mad. And then Blue gonna let that motherfucker on the panel. And I said, Blue, let's be honest, the only reason why you stepped out of there is because Judah Nats had caught his ass and what the fuck he said. And Blue tried to boss up on Judah Nats like, oh, well, you be grooming motherfuckers too. Yeah, but you can't find no recording of Judah Nats saying that he was gonna put his penis in nobody's fucking mouth. That's why I was like, fuck both them weird ass niggas. They both weird as fuck. They both fucking groomers and shit. Y'all keep letting these weirdos into this space, yo. Nobody who I rock with had ever said no shit like that out they fucking mouth. And I'm forever on you bitches' neck about that shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Nobody can find a recording of Rudemp saying, you can find a recording of Rudemp probably saying some taboo type shit, some shit that's unconventional. Matter of fact, I will release all my I still got my old lives up of me cussing him out about all the weird shit that he said, but it ain't have nothing to do with straight up raping a child, with straight up raping a grown ass man. And these is the motherfuckers that come into the space. It seemed like I told y'all, I said once, I said this in my live, and that's when y'all went and lied on me. I said, once the satanic laws of Rudemp is completely eliminated, I said it's only gonna get worse, because I said he has an order of things. I said if y'all ever look at the 11 satanic laws, the 11 satanic laws say you shall not harm a child, period. It also say thou shalt not rape, period. Right? So you can't go into women's spaces. You can go into women's spaces and find a little bit of weirdo behavior here, but ain't no child getting touched on. Like Princella, I'm not even gonna lie, it's a whole recording of Princella Clark. She up there hitting that goddamn baby when that goddamn baby was like a little baby. What's her child named Amaya? When Amaya was a baby, she was putting her hands on that baby. Listen, it's a whole recording. I'm not saying that the female sex is any better, but it's just so blatant. I don't know what's going on. I would not want to know what's going on when you N-words meet, because I know y'all in a back chat meeting doing some down low stuff. And I've been saying for years, I said, yo, a lot of these manosphere spaces is just spaces for gay men who not really comfortable being out yet to meet, or a PDFO. And y'all keep saying, oh, it's joking. Bitch, I'm never joking with none of you bitches in this space about nothing that like, you know what I'm saying, about none of that stuff, about no fucking kids, about effing no man in the A without his permission. Y'all keep trying to say that y'all just dragging. That's not a fucking drag. You can't drag. And I'm like, a lot of you motherfuckers will be like, oh yeah, it was funny. Bitch, it was never funny. You a sicko just like him. I'm not telling you that our kids is not safe. Our kids is not safe. Okay? But you men gonna get P. Diddy from a broke bitch in a basement because you're gonna laugh your way all the way into getting your cheeks clapped. Okay? Because it was so funny. Because it was so funny. The crazy thing is, you're probably not gonna get your cheeks clapped because a lot of these dudes don't want consensual smacks with males. This is not consensual. These dudes mean what they say. Because like all of the dudes that I just mentioned in this rant, except for Judinette so far, I heard he threatened to grape women. Okay, but Judinette's not even the worst one on this list that I named. Y'all gotta get these bitch niggas outside the space. Put it down, Trey. Y'all gotta get these motherfuckers outside the space, okay? I'm tired. It's not even a lot of people channel I can go to be entertained by. You be sitting up there thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just be chilling over here. Next thing you know, here come the niggas that like to say I'm gonna grape you in the booty hole. I'm gonna grape your kids. What? Motherfucker, the beef sector don't even deal with people who say weird shit like that. You can't even say no weird shit like that in a beef sector. Now, have people redeemed themselves from saying some sick shit like that? After a while, yes, but I'm saying like in the black sector, in the conscious sector, like don't nobody be like, you know what, I'm not even fucking with them. Like you don't even see the numbers in their chat disappear. No bitch is consistent. Didn't I tell y'all this? When Sinful the P died and I went live laughing at that bitch, so many black men in my comments was cussing me out. Sinful the pedophile, the one who raped that 13-year-old baby. You know how many black men just did not give a fuck about black women too? Shit. Just did not give a fuck that man was a whole PDF file. This was a man who tried, this was a pimp, a self-proclaimed pimp who tried to have a real relationship with the 13-year-old. Got that 13-year-old pregnant. When you... Oh, hush, what? Hold on, y'all. So like the fact that, and when you used to ask black men about it, they'd be like, oh yeah, the little bitch was lying. The 13-year-old that was sex trafficked was lying about what Sinful the P did. That motherfucker bragged about what he did to that baby. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What's up, Auntie? That motherfucker bragged about what he did to that baby, yo. That motherfucker bragged about it. Shout out to Auntie, because I heard that was the only motherfucker that tried to get the Darrell Long out this bitch. That's what I heard. That motherfucker was like, I'm trying to get that bitch out the space. Auntie can't stand shit like that. I'm like, hold on, not Auntie, hold on. Let me make that clear, okay? I was using the purge as a goddamn example because motherfuckers that energy, that motherfucking dark energy. But Auntie was not with that shit. All I seen was Auntie like, bitch, I want that bitch out the space. And it was up there, like I was over on Blue Platform in the chat and somebody tried to say, no, that's Canty. I said, bitch, no. I said, at least Auntie try to get these bitch niggas out the space who being fucking weird. Now, I haven't been here for long. I don't know why him and Sexy Red beef. I don't know shit about that. I wasn't there for that. All I know is that I see Auntie like, bitch, you can't come over here with that. And he was trying to fight. He was screaming hard as shit. Like, bitch, I will pay whoever the fuck to get this weird-ass nigga the fuck off the space. They called me a bully and forgot who started it when he came at them. Yeah, listen, I like Auntie, but you know I'm not lying though. It seemed like as soon as motherfuckers got lied on when it came down to Rude, that's when it's like some niggas that was really on some demon time started coming to the space that just took it all the way too far. And I'm like, bro, When Sinful the P was alive, I was getting in that nigga ass. I didn't give a fuck if it was 200 people in his chat. I still had something to say. I still thought it was weird he had a platform. You know who I have screenshots of? You know who I have screenshots of someone tagging Simple the P? You know who I have them doing that? Goddamn, what's his name? Q Butter, the one with the technology school and shit. Okay. Q Butter tagged Simple the P before Simple the P died and his platform was popping before he died. Okay. May that man not have any rest in his death. Okay. May he rot in hell. But when he was, I have screenshots of Q Butter tagging that man. Q Butter from the conscious sector. The one with the technology school who worked with kids. And it was bizarre as fuck. It was on his community tab, right? I'm not even gonna hold you. It wasn't just I'm not just gonna single out Simple P, but he had tagged a lot of people from like the black sector, the conscious sector, blah 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 blah. But I was like, you tagged like hundreds of people. What do Simple P have to do with anything? Why did you have to tag Simple P? I'm confused. But this is the dumb shit that's going on in black spaces on black YouTube. What is wrong with y'all, yo? Why can't the babies be protected? Bro, we only on here geeking, having discussions, roasting, trying to learn. We talk about the news, celebrity gossip. Why do it have to be all that? Like, some of y'all really have to learn how to really drag or whatever. And the reason why I say y'all have to learn how to drag, because I really think it's the energy that start rubbing off on other people, because in their mind they think, oh, I can't drag, I'm not witty, I'm not entertaining, maybe I can learn from that. Maybe you're just as fucking sick as the person bragging about raping somebody's daughter, bragging about what's up, Brown Alley? Hey, maybe you're just as sick as the person that's bragging about raping somebody's daughter. Maybe you're just as sick as the person that's talking about they're going to rape a dude in the booty hole. Maybe you're just as sick as the person that said bragging about how they got child porn on their phone. I can't even say check some of these niggas' hard drives. They're telling you what's on there with their whole chest. The game no plan for their own channel. If it weren't so pathetic, it would become good. Auntie, I'm not trying to be smart, but I'm really trying to figure out people who said that you was involved. I'm like, I don't see Auntie's face, hear his voice nowhere. Like, why y'all trying to keep saying it's Auntie's fault? Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand everybody in this space. Hold on, guys. I understand everybody in this space have their own flaws, but I still was like tuned in to the live, waiting for Auntie's face to even appear in the live. And I'm like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I gotta go back and look at the history, but I never seen Auntie do nothing wrong. And in this situation, I don't know how they trying to make him slide through like grease. I don't know. These mad motherfuckers reported me because I said I don't fuck with people that play with kids. Oh, I believe you, Brownie Ellie. They always lying on somebody. They always fly slagging somebody. But guess what? All their content's still up. That's how you know our babies is not protected, y'all. YouTube letting these motherfuckers say what they want to do to people, kids, in a random drag because they can't roast. Bro. Are you serious? I really hate this space now, yo. It's really making me feel uncomfortable. Like you can't have fun with people acting like that, and you can't have fun with people acting like that type of behavior is normal. Exactly. And the whole thing about it, Auntie, I feel bad for people that really tried to stop it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know how that made you feel. Because it's always some wild stuff going on in the space. Like There's always some wild stuff going on in space. But to go from Rude getting doxxed, which was hella entertaining, and we learned a lot about, like, you know, child abuse. You know, motherfuckers was on a panel like crying with Rude down. You know, you probably, I'll be the laugh, but it was so funny because we was definitely on a panel crying with this nigga. He was trying to be sensitive with us, trying to say like I'm sorry and shit to these niggas. And at first I thought y'all was trolling because I'm like, it's no way that this many men is getting away with this. Like, it's annoying. Yep, I got my first try, but I don't care. I'm going vacation. Oh yeah, I gotta get y'all bitches back. I gotta give y'all. You got a hate strike. They hating because you look better than. Okay, Ellie is definitely a baddie. That's probably why they hating. Okay, because they can't roast Ellie, so they had to strike you. I haven't been falsely flagged in a long time. That's why you put my stuff on private. But if you a baddie, especially, they not gonna roast you. They just can't. Like, they can barely roast now. And then I'm looking at everybody on a panel, and I'm just like, all y'all look like gorillas in the face. Like, why is it no back and forth banter between y'all that's hilarious? Why is it all of a sudden dark? You feel what I'm saying? People just go straight, and I'm like, you're not even going for the juggler. You're making yourself look like a pedo. Okay, like, let's stop. Like anybody that's making excuses for this, you're the same way. Somebody need to check your hard drive. Somebody need to take your babies away from you. These are the people that deserve to really get doxxed for real, yo. They better hope I'm in a good mood when I get that. See, I don't know even what's making me talk about it, but I've been wanting to go live about it. I just been so damn busy trying to do things all at once or whatever, trying to get my life together. And stuff is slowly coming together. But I just had to go on this rant because y'all don't understand. Like, I really left the black sector alone. I know y'all be like, where you been at? I try to go over to the conscious sector, and I'm like, oh my God, it's the same thing over here too. It's the same thing. And the craziest thing is in the black sector, it's still bad because motherfuckers is befriending men. And then all of a sudden, they have naked pictures of that man's child in their phone, right? So that's just as bad. But in the conscious sector, it's men straight up saying, I put my penis in the 5-year-old mouth. Hold on, this happened twice. And I'm like, oh, it's two of y'all motherfuckers said this shit. And then everybody parading these niggas around like it's cool. Can we please fucking stop saying, oh, but they cool. Oh, but I know them in real life. So if you know a motherfucker that would say that they would do something to a 5-year-old, take advantage of one, why don't you put a bullet in between their eyes? Put a bullet in their forehead, I meant. They start trying to pull me out the clouds. When that don't work, they start lying just to get me to debunk it. It's old at this point. Exactly. They everywhere. And I'm like, bro, at least in the conscious sector. And the crazy thing is it just caused more drama and it amplified who else is sick in both sectors, but especially the conscious sector. I don't know why the conscious sector going down so low like this. Well, you supposed to be talking about, like, they talk about like metaphysics. You know, you got the Hebrew Israelites talking about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, then the crazy thing is the Israelites, they the main ones. They the main ones. The Israelites is the main ones. But matter of fact, y'all remember on Side Netter when GMS, the Hebrew Israelite camp GMS was on live or on a video, and they was like, yeah, when the new kingdom come, we gonna snatch up these 9-year-old girls. When you know, and everybody was like, huh? Everybody was like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Like, I learned that a lot of men are in the state of knowledge and they upset about their place in society. They've been black pilled. You want to know the but see, MD, you have to understand what's going on too. I'm not even talking about the black pill. I can't even put this behavior on the black pill. They're using the black pill ideology to spread their pedophilic behaviors, right? Because they'll be like, oh yeah, we don't need no women over here, da, 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 da. And next thing you know, because it's a whole sausage party over there and it feels good. I feel like men should have brotherhood. I don't even feel like, I mean, it is a form of nihilism, but just going straight to the booty warrior stuff immediately and nobody saying anything. And it's just like the black pill and red pill is slowly like being associated with right-wing politics, right? They trying to connect that together. So it seems like also in a lot of these spaces, people are being politically correct or politically intelligent, right? So you got that. So especially in the black sector, it's already ghetto as hell, right? But you're right. You're right, because they using that black pill shit. They just trying to make it seem like they don't want to be around women. But that's not true. They just want some booty warrior stuff going on. It's just like men try to warn y'all, like, don't take this stuff too far. Yeah, women not perfect. Yeah, bro, I used to be over there in the manospheric spaces, not the straight up manosphere, because they so picky about who they went over here. You know, the manosphere 1.0, the one, not over there, but you know, in certain manosphere spaces, because I wanted to know, like, what was black men mad at women about? I was curious about that. I had wrenches in a lot of those dude spaces. And I would sit, and of course I would troll a lot because, you know, I'm me. The gynocracy takeover. I actually got my name from the manosphere. But like, me going over there, it used to be just like regular complaints, and then the women would be over there. Slowly but surely, it's like the women get pushed out. And if I'm not mistaken, like when you got motherfuckers like Daryl Long, right? Who, whenever they get into it with a woman, they start threatening the R word or her daughters. It almost seem like they using men dominating like fantasies on women to make women leave because they want to attract men. And like when you look at these men when they going on these rants about what they want to do to men booty holes, like they get so excited and then they be sitting there waiting to see who respond. I'm gonna tell her what you said, Auntie. You funny as shit. But yeah, and I'm just like, it's like all this stuff it's like a whole plan. They start irritating the women, saying grapey stuff to the women or about their kids, knowing women are sensitive about that. And it's like now they know men hate women. The men in their space hate women so bad that they're able to test their gayness because nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. When I watched that Team Fatty interview and he was talking about, he kept trying to justify how the vagina is disgusting. How the angry man, even he didn't cuss that man out. Do you know how aggressive the angry man is? Do y'all know how he can't wait to cuss somebody out? Then on top of that, like angry man, he got like this deep, loud voice. Like it's not like what? I've seen him snap on so many women for less. You gonna let a grown man say that he rather do some booty cheeks? I'm like, what? Where's all the men who hate gay men at? Ain't these the same men? So now all of a sudden, y'all so sensitive to this type of talk. Y'all so sensitive to it now. Now can't nobody get the shit slapped out of them. You know, y'all should be finding this man and stomping that bitch ears together. All these motherfuckers. So now it's like yo, I swear to God, yo, motherfucking gang people. Motherfucking Bloods and Crips was ready to meet up to shoot one another for no fucking reason in bomb trade chat one time. I put my right hand to God. They was dead serious, ready to pull up for no fucking reason. Gang banging in the chat. And I kept trying to tell you. Shout out to Bomb Trade Jesus. It wasn't her fault. It was random as fuck, yo. And I just kept trying to get her attention like, Bomb. It's gang members in the chat ready to shoot each other. Bro, gang members pulled up to shoot each other. Right? But you bitch ass niggas gonna let a nigga tell you that he gonna rape you in the butt. And he can still come around. And the host, whoever the fuck else was still around, should have been like, hey, yo, you gay? Like, we don't threaten people. We threaten to slap niggas. Let him the fuck off the panel. Like, it's okay, Auntie. You know I ain't gonna let nobody pick with you, especially if it's not some shit I can't prove. Because I already know how bad y'all lie in this space. I've been part of that shit. Auntie was part of that. Y'all forget that the only reason why a lot of people even went back over the Rude Dep channel after he got doxxed was really because y'all lied on me, Auntie, Big J, who was the other Pure Butterfly Spirit? Okay. Lied on us, yo. And so we was like, bitch, fuck y'all. We gonna go back over here anyway. Because this motherfucker is real funny. Man, do I wish I would have stood harder on my position? I wish I would have stood harder on my position. I wish I would have went harder. Because I'm telling you right now, you go over to the black sector, Rude Dep, a crazy ass, is up there and motherfuckers like, who's that young man up there? Who's that young man? Oh, he's funny. Who is that? Bitch, you know who the fuck he is. You know who the fuck that is. Y'all didn't use this motherfucker to try to get on everybody else because you couldn't beat that man up. If you ask me, I don't even think it's fair that he never was MVP for the purge, because whenever he showed up for the purge, motherfucker, he shut shit down. Can't nobody fuck with that man. He's actually fucking funny. He had real thought-provoking, taboo conversations. It might make you feel a bit uncomfortable, but you don't feel like you gotta call the police on this nigga because he's the fuck around. Thought-provoking conversations. Maybe a little bit very taboo topics, but what I realized is I still got in Rude Dep's ass for all the weird shit he said. The most terrible shit he said is that, boy, I remember one time I cussed him out because he said, yo, it's so funny. This nigga Rude Dep gonna say, 15-year-old boys, right, who get caught up with a female teacher in high school. He said the lady is not grooming that 15-year-old boy. He said the 15-year-old boy should get locked up because he said the both of them should get locked up. He said, first off, he said, y'all ever seen the 15-year-old boy? He said, that motherfuckers be big as shit. He said, who's to not say that the lady wasn't scared? But as fucked up as that conversation is, if you think about the dynamic between a 15-year-old boy, especially if he taller than the teacher, right? Especially if he big and shit, he played football. Let's say he significantly taller than his teacher. At that point, even if they make out and he grab her or some shit and start filling up on her, now she's implicated, and then he basically, how can I put this? Like basically, like she gonna feel uncomfortable, but she can't snitch on this nigga without implicating herself and her getting locked up. Like I understood what he said, and I still was like, Rudy, you did wrong. Cuss that man out for 40 days and 40 nights. Because I was so upset. Because I was like, why the fuck would you say that? Well, I think he tried to renege on it. Something he was saying, a certain situation that he was trying to say, and I got in his ass about it because he had another taboo conversation, and it went against the taboo conversation that we was initially having. But that was like a very fucked up conversation, but it makes you think. This is why this man got canceled. And of course, he had some weird charges, but he was a child and it was another child, right? There's even rumors that Rudy possibly murdered a woman from the black sector, Elise. Right? Which nobody can fucking prove. Like, and nobody can fucking prove that he murdered somebody online. Okay, Elise died, and then y'all know the backstory. If y'all go back and look it up, it is rather strange, but I don't think he did that. Okay, and then that man, he also have a kidnapping charge. Now, the reason why I was like, y'all better get the fuck out of his face for that is because y'all was holding Taz nuts up so hard, and he had 45 DV charges, and y'all let him come into certain women's empowerment spaces and claim to be a divester, and he is a black man. He wanted money so bad. There was so many warrants out for his arrest because he kept putting his fucking hands on women, and him and his wife have been scamming motherfuckers for years. Okay? It's about dominance over one another. The black woman used to be the object of dominance, but because society, societal, they went feral. Yes, that's true. That's true. They can't deal with. They don't like the fact that I feel like these conversations is coming in the extreme too. Is because I think that the whole thing about that the DL numbers and the STDs being caught by DL men has actually increased since the rise of lonely single men. That's another thing. Like the rise of lonely single men got men bugging. Also, I heard essay sexual assault is up as well. I don't care what nobody say. When I leave out, I got my knife on me. And when the nigga even look at me wrong for too long, I pull that motherfucker out. Like, even in real life, like, women is like, you know, getting on the live for saying, no, I can't give you my number, blah, 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 blah. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. Not I, okay? Because I got kids, though. I don't got time for that. I want to go about my merry way. Okay, I'm trying to get a GON. But until I'm able to get a GON, I'm thinking about just getting like a pepper ball launcher, a pepper spray GON, and a BB GON. And I'm gonna just get like 5 of them bitches and hold it in a holster. A bitch go outside looking like motherfucking Bob the Builder. Can we fix a coochie nigga Bob the Builder? Yes, we can. You know what I'm saying? So when a nigga play with me, yeah, I'm gonna have some non-lethals, but bitch, I am going to unload in your face. I'm going to unload the pepper ball launcher. I'm going to unload the BB gun. I'm going to unload the pepper spray. I'm going to just keep swinging that motherfucking knife, motherfucker. You're going to have to come with a real pew pew, and you better make sure that motherfucker is busting. You hear me? Because I'm gonna fight for my life. Okay, you're not gonna be able to tell me I'm not Charlie's Angels with my new pew pews. I don't care if it's real or not. I'm unloading on your ass. Okay, Mahogany Rich. Hey, boo. Talk about these weird dudes in this space, yo. In the black sector and the conscious sector. I left the black sector for a while, right? And then I go over to the conscious sector. The conscious sector got the same weird niggas. You can't even learn nothing over there. Remember when you used to be able to like learn a little new something? Something about metaphysics, something new about the Bible. You know, sometime a Hebrew Israelite will have something thought-provoking to say to you. You're like, oh, okay. No. Okay, you got dudes over there bragging about how they got child porn on their phone over there too. And it's happening in the black sector too. I don't understand that. The dude Team Fatty, I just watched a whole recording of a dude named Team Fatty. He was talking about how he got somebody naked children, somebody that he's befriended, children on his phone. So you got naked kids in your phone. Same thing happened to conscious sector. Okay. Too many men saying they're going to rape somebody in a booty hole. I don't understand what's going on. And I see you go live on it too. And the dude Darrell Long, who actually ended up with 2 bitches, and he just threatened to grape somebody's daughter, threatened to grape somebody in a booty hole. Like, why did this keep going on? Like, what? I still red pill believer. Sometimes red pill believer. I still watch Sai sometimes. I'm getting mad though because Sai really gotta get it together. Like, yeah, the space cussed out Sai and called him devil and all that other stuff and Sai Satan. But I understand fully now why that happens, because it's a whole lot of stuff that's being amplified now because he keeps trying to put people that caused a whole bunch of controversy in the space on his channel. I'm like, bro, you don't get paid not being sincere. Why the fuck is you acting so money hungry? Like that dude Israel Doctrine. Like, keep putting that man. Why do you need this man on your panel? Why do you need to put Judah Nets on a pedestal? He be over there on his channel gay fishing, threatening to grape women. Like, I'm tired. Exactly. And see, that's why I was just talking to Shay about. Somebody in my chat was like, regardless of gender, it's some creepy weirdo people in the space. That is true. Because see, these women be making excuses for these ashy ass niggas, yo. And I'm like, that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem because you got women. And I'm starting to notice now, y'all, I was tuned in, right, to Daryl Long one time. And somebody was reviewing, you know, what he was saying, all the crazy shit. He was saying, no, it wasn't Daryl Long, my fault. No, it was Darrell Long. It was Darrell Long and Team Fatty, both of them. But I noticed when I was looking at the review for it, both times on these 2 separate occasions, after they had said something crazy and weird, it was actually a woman there to defend them. And when I tell you the woman sounded so intelligent, and it was just like both times I was like, yo, these dudes in this space now is paying the black women, because you know black women is so educated. I'm educated. Oh, but not all black women is using their education for good though. Some of them is using it to hold the nuts of these trifling niggas, these trifling weird grapey niggas, so they can defend them. I mean, these black women was defending these black niggas, these grapey niggas, like they was lawyers. Okay, better than John Crockett, whatever the fuck his name is. Better than all them lawyers. And I'm like, bro, you did not just pay this heifer to come on this panel to try to defend you. How you defend somebody? How do you defend somebody who brag about having another having somebody who they're supposed to be their friend, they children naked pictures in their phone? A lot of males is starting to admit that they're viewing child porn, that they have child porn on their phones. No FBI or no organization is making them admit this. They're saying it out their mouth. So many, I don't even, child, listen, so many people try to defend Brother Polite. I can't even take it. Shit, so let's keep it real. I really feel like Sai didn't even really get in Polite ass like that anyway. Everybody and their mama read the article that said that Polite clearly, DNA was clearly on that girl clothes. Whoa. Here, drink your juice, book. Everybody clearly had read the same articles that said that man DNA was on the girl clothes. He said that I'ma wait till the case come out. He pled guilty. I'ma wait till the case come out. What are you holding on to? He not getting you no more money from prison? What you gonna call and go on a panel in prison? Is that what it is? Why the fuck was he going on people's platform acting retarded? Everybody all of a sudden acting retarded like they didn't fucking understand what it meant for him to plead guilty. I said, bitch, that mean he did it. Like, why y'all acting like this hard to understand? Nobody has to make y'all understand this. This is common sense. This is regular knowledge. Yo, all the stuff that he regurgitated, Dr. CB talking points, Dr. York. Like, we can't Google Dr. York lectures. That shit like 12 hours. Who wants to watch it? Nobody. Like, yo, I just found out today that Bobby Hemmett is still alive. I thought he died. Y'all, don't laugh at me. I swear to God, don't laugh. But I thought Bobby Hemmett had passed away. And I Googled it, and really everybody thought he had passed away. So it's not just me, okay? So don't be in the chat laughing. But y'all don't watch Bobby Hemmett. You just had to watch Polite, who regurgitated all them people. Regurgitated Phil Valentine, Dr. York, who work is still out there. I don't even like Dr. York. I feel like he did it. Yeah, he did it. Yes, listen, I be getting so mad because I'm like, y'all really act like y'all couldn't comprehend. Y'all really act like y'all can't get these people out y'all space. Y'all act like y'all have a lack of content. Yo, black people is some of the most funniest, unique people on the face of the planet. I promise you, we don't have to act like demons at all times just to get views and money. Because if y'all pay attention, all these people channels have gone downhill. You still not getting no views? You lost your monetization. What is the purpose of you? Like, come on now. Like, y'all is on some weak stuff. Like, I'm tired of this. Then even after, right, the charges came out with Polite, I don't remember Sai really cussing out Polite like he promised he was going to cuss that bad out. You feel what I'm saying? Nature Boy, everybody act like what Nature Boy was doing was right. Everybody try to make it seem like, why they give him life? Why they give him life? I say, yo, because you dumb niggas keep trying to come into the courtroom after you did everything under the planet Earth. everything wrong. People act like everything he did was just regular. No, everything he did was what's that fucking word? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Okay, that motherfucker was getting put out of whole countries. Y'all don't understand. That motherfucker was getting out of whole countries. It's probably shit that when they picked him up and chose to throw his ass in jail, it's probably shit that American police probably didn't even have jurisdiction to add to the case. And they said, when this black bitch come into this fucking courtroom, he even look at me wrong, I'm throwing the fucking book at him, and they threw the life at his ass. Because it's stuff that we can't see. How do you get kicked out of a whole country? Huh? You know how hard it is to get kicked out of a whole country? What the fuck was you doing? What were you doing? Of course they put that Negro on jail. I can't believe that's even a discussion. Who gives a fuck? He was a dirty ass, gay ass, weird ass, pretending to be straight ass nigga. The worst type, a down low ass, weird ass nigga. Then turn around talking. He was another one, always talking about how he wanted to do on the butt. Yo, he gave everybody that's in his camp AIDS and herpes at the same damn time. What are you talking about, yo? Really pay attention to these people. This is how people end up on online cults, yo. This is how people end up on online cults. It's because y'all don't know when to stop. I told y'all don't let that bitch back on y'all platform. Nature Boy, I told y'all don't let that bitch back on y'all platform. When that bitch ass nigga, what the fuck did he say? He said that he was bragging about how he be fucking, I think he was saying he be fucking while his girlfriend be breastfeeding and stuff. Yeah, because I be fucking right there. Like, you know, why do you need what? I'm telling y'all, the space is going downhill. I'm telling y'all, this shit is a CIA psyop test, and we lost 100 times over. Okay? 100 times over. Y'all demonic as hell on this fucking online shit. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to start writing down you bitches' names, and then I'm going to start going live and calling you bitches out. Because y'all know I cuss out people in the chat, everybody. That's what's ready to happen. Because I'm tired now. Y'all done fucked with the wrong one. Y'all should have just left me alone. If y'all was going to do all this, okay? Because I'm calling out all you bitches. All you bitches that be in these weirdos motherfuckers chats and act like you don't know what the fuck going on. Okay? Even had to get him blue ass real fast. Like, bitch, don't try to act like you way bossed up with your whole chest on Judah Nax. And Judah Nax just called out raw backs. Like, Judah Nax not perfect neither. He be threatening grape on women. But I Blue be over there crying. But what's that lady that be on Judah Nax channel, Judah Nazareth? What's that whole name? Moon Harvester. I said, Blue, if you don't shut the fuck up. I said, yo, I was over there on Judah channel, right? One day, they sitting there talking. It's her and Moon Harvester. Look, I almost called Judah Nax to her. Judah Nax and the other lady that be over there with the tour nights, right? Moon Harvester. The bitch that brag about how she into witchcraft, but they so tour nights, they so, get these witches away from me, right? If she been through all that, yo, they sitting there talking. I don't know if they fuck, if they got some type of relationship, but he was like, any other bitch I fuck with, what you gonna do to the bitch? Like, you know, talking. She wants to say, I'll kill her. I'll kill that bitch. Like, she love him. Like, she'll do anything for him. Like, a lot of these spaces, it's just sad because a lot of these videos is real long. One thing that y'all have to know about cult leaders is they're very good at talking for a long period of time. It's not what they say, it's how long, or even how they say it. It's really how long they talk. The fact that they can talk for long periods of time. People assume that these people is intelligent. People assume that these people is intelligent, and then they want to be up on them. And then when they start talking about grape and doing weird stuff to kids, and it's been so much philosophy and so much confusion and so many words being put out there to hypnotize the mind. It's like your mind is like a sponge. Okay? Okay, and see me, I got ADHD. People that with neurodivergent stuff going on in their brain with a slight chemical imbalance, they say it's imperfect. But I'm starting to think that I'm really better than a lot of y'all bitches, for real. Because I have a sense of justice. Okay, I got a real bad sense of justice. People with ADHD, we have horrible, like, we care about every issue. We like, bitch, what you mean you gonna do what to a baby? That's a baby, like, and then we like, fuck you forever. That's what happens in our minds. Okay, we give a fuck about everybody. It's called justice sensitivity. So whole time society trying to make it seem like I'm retarded. No, you bitches is retarded. And I think the people that's riding with me 100% on this, y'all might be a little bit ADHD too, but it's okay. Y'all might have something going on, neurologically going on. It might be a little bit so-called messed up, but really I think it's a superpower, because we gonna be the ones that will slap the shit out these people. Okay, we'll be the ones that be like, why are we talking to these people? Why don't we figure out where these people live at so we can unallow them and make sure they're not ever able to say another thing about another child. Let's just, go on a drive-by. Okay? Let's go on a drive-by. Let's become thugs in that way. Okay? If I'm gonna form a cult, it's probably gonna be because we're writing out on PDF files. Okay? I'm writing out on PDF files. I'm shooting everybody. I'm tired of this shit. Okay? Like, motherfucking society can't keep trying to motherfucking tell me that I'm retarded because I actually give a fuck about these issues. Okay, I'm telling you, man, the black sector and conscious sector used to be fun, man. It used to be so much fun. It's not fun no more. It's very much weird. Very much weird. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had mentioned, like, a lot of these spaces get so dark because it's just the energy behind it. It's just going to increase prey. And sometimes you just don't mean it. Like, that's why I said I hope that when Ansi had his purge, I hope he's a little bit more strict about the gay talk that's up there, because the men that come up there, suck my nuts, suck my dick, suck my nuts, suck my dick. I'm telling you, a man came up there and was weeping, drunk, weeping, like it triggered something in his childhood. And I really had to come back and say, yo, don't come up here drunk no more. Why are you crying on a panel? And it's just like, I realized it's because men aren't just saying, like, black men, y'all have to start G-checking other men for saying that. That is weird. Let's stop saying that. Like, as y'all as black men, let's stop. Like, can y'all please stop saying, suck my dick. Stop saying, I'm going to put my dick in your esophagus. I heard somebody say that. A Hebrew Israelite said that. What? Excuse me? What do you mean? This is where it starts. See, I figured it out just now in thought, right? It went from suck my dick and suck my balls, kiss my ass, and now it's going, I'm going to grape you in the booty hole. And people think it's okay because we got so desensitized. I suck my dick, so I'll never get over I'm gonna put my dick in your esophagus. It's now dick and pussy weirdos. Auntie, you remember when Rudep used to be joking about how it was dick and pussy games and shit like that, but now it's just dick and pussy weirdo gay sector. And the crazy thing is, everybody, a lot of conscious old heads used to say that shit like this was going to happen. But I don't even think that they and all their predictions would even imagine that we would be online on YouTube wilding like this. But they would never imagine when they was talking shit and they was making their predictions really based off homophobia. But bitch, bring back regular homophobia. That's what I wanted to say, bitch. Like, yeah, I'm bisexual openly, but I just not bitch, the old like regular homophobia was like regular, like, all right, we just not gonna talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? We really don't like gay people. We just don't want them in our spaces. I'm cool with that at this point. I'm cool with that. Not the fake homophobia. Fake homophobia is like, oh my God. Because at the end of the day, I could fight. You know what I'm saying? I could fight. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to beef with me. I'm cool with the hand, so I'm okay with regular homophobia. We could just fight. But I don't know about this fake homophobia where you're just like, where it's only the homophobia just because you're on the down low. People that's on the down low, especially you niggas, it's the worst. It really is the worst because this is the type of behavior that it breeds. And I think that just like MD said, it's the nihilism, it's the hate for life. And I think that also must create some type of sexual deviancy. Because I got a feeling like it's only because y'all had attached on to this collective thought of we hate women. And this is what it breeds. And this is why women, when we be in our little circles, we be like, men have to come back into some type of female consciousness. Because no, we not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we have our own shit too. But it's like, it's never this extreme though. When y'all left to y'all sausage parties, now everybody getting engraved as black men looking like some sexual deviants. The black man has been through enough. And that's why I'm going to slap the shit out with y'all every single time I see it. And when I'm going to come on here every single time and cuss y'all the fuck out. I'm ready to get in y'all ass. I just ain't feel like gathering all the recordings and stuff like that. But we're going to sit down and review some shit. Because even though I don't want to, y'all, I really don't feel like it. But I got to talk about this because it's gone too far. We going to have to stop y'all bitches. Okay, and now GTO is on your ass now because y'all not going to be making me feel uncomfortable. Y'all not going to make me feel uncomfortable. Okay? Because I'm starting to realize that, and the reason why I said something, I'm starting to realize like it's getting to be a very layered conversation now where if one party, it's starting to be like if one party calling out somebody else for being a pedo-ass weirdo, then you look on their team and they defending somebody else that's the same way or even worse. But I'm like, all right, but that bitch, you got that bitch over there too. Right? And it's really weird being like that on YouTube because there's so much going on. But I feel like we have to be tedious like that. We have to. We don't got no choice. I won't get credit for either when I said the space was becoming Cybertron and trannies, rapists, weirdos, we're unemployed losers who are getting way too comfortable. Yup. I don't know how it's really destructive. It's making the black community look bad. I feel like these is government agents though coming in here. But it's so many spaces where we try to deconstruct all this CIA PSYOP bullshit as well. Just as much as it is us having fun conversations. So I'm trying to figure out how y'all falling for this bullshit. And I realized that we've been groomed all our lives. Look how long it took for black people to finally admit as a collective that R. Kelly was a piece of trash.
What?
That was straight up grooming. Grooming. We didn't realize that our mind was being groomed. Now we coming into online spaces and it still continue on as adults. Men is not even being careful as adults, but you hate gay people. Why don't you hate the person that's on the down low who's willing to take advantage of you on some P. Diddy shit? But you mad at gay men. Y'all better forgive gay people. If y'all willing to forgive these booty bandits. Bro, I told y'all, yo. I told y'all, it's like we get rid of one demon and then like 10 of them pop up. Even when the space finally got rid of Cynthia G, who the fuck came into this space? Goddamn Princella. And see, the crazy thing with that situation is people suspected and it was rumored that Cynthia G had a daughter. Remember that? By that dude, Rob, whatever the fuck his name it was. Everybody suspected she had a daughter. Princella, we can see her daughter. We know she have a daughter. But y'all did not see that video of her putting her hands on her daughter, not as her being 5 years old, as her fresh out the coochie. Yo, there is a video of her beating the shit out that girl, trying to pinch her and shit, all because she is doing nothing but being a baby. Okay? Like, why? We already had Cynthia G. We never seen her daughter, never knew how she interacted with her daughter. Don't know if she looked like her or not. Don't even know if the daughter exists. To a bitch who's putting her fucking hands on the daughter. Yo, women was coming out saying that she was fucking bitches on retreats in front of the baby. Yo, they was on retreats. It was literally they said that it was no reason for her to be fucking different bitches, having orgies in the same bed as her daughter. I said, yo, in real life, niggas would really rip that bitch titties off. I would really rip that bitch titties off. What the fuck do you mean? Y'all was on a retreat. Your 5-year-old daughter is in a bed and they said this lazy, trifling, dirty, ugly, bald ass bitch didn't get her the fuck up out the bed. Princella Clark. I was just saying, like, all these motherfuckers, even sometimes the women, one motherfucking demon die. You know, Cynthia G got the fuck offline. And then Princella, we watching Princella abuse her daughter in real time. We watching Princella neglect her daughter in real time. We watched her 5-year-old daughter make bacon by herself and then tell her mother she did it. And her mother don't even budge or even give a F about that little girl, yo. Even on the women's side, it's some issue going on now. Let's not, I ain't just going to get on the men. Bro, there is a whole video of her literally doing a magical ritual, sacrificing her daughter. Y'all gotta go over there and subscribe. Make sure that y'all subscribe to, what's that girl name? Lotus Flower. Y'all gotta subscribe to that bald lady. It's a bald lady named Lotus Flower, yo. She pull out so many receipts for what the fuck going over there over in Princella Clark camp. I can't believe there's still women still watching her. I'm like, y'all really retarded. Y'all really acting like motherfuckers not keep going live on her, showing y'all that she's putting her hands on her newborn daughter. I don't be sub to that type of BS. Yeah, but I'm not even gonna hold you. I went through such a bad breakup when Princella went on the scene. I was watching her in the beginning. I fucked with her content because what scared me about Prince Stella was I'll look somebody's sister nigga. But the crazy thing is, I was watching her, right? And I'm not gonna lie, she had got her information from a lot of different scientists and scholars, and she put it all together to make her ideology. Because it was scaring me, because I said, damn, like, I can't believe she right, because I would look up a lot of her claims. She would make a bold claims, like, you know, it's stats that I never knew existed, right? And so I would look up these stats, and I'm like, damn. Like, this is crazy. And I realized, like, a lot of these issues that I found out men had, and I was just like, it's being ignored in, like, red pill spaces. And these are the issues, the real issues that men need to talk about. However, I'm trying to figure out what was the first red flag for me. The first red flag for me, why I stopped rocking with her, period, was... First off, she will always say y'all and not we as women. She will always say y'all. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, when she told her life story, it was so much dumb shit that she did to and for men. I just couldn't comprehend why she kept saying y'all except for we. I said, no, bitch, we all in this together. You haven't been lesbian all your life. The second red flag was she refused to say that she refused to say she was bisexual. And she refused to come out as lesbian because she wanted to create this narrative that it could be a straight woman's decision. Right? Dating men all their life, loved it, whatever. Bust all over the peen, whatever. And because they so tired and hurt by men, they could just decide to be with women. And then she would use that narrative to try to get on by women. And I'm like, ma'am, you is definitely bi. That's the only explanation. You just keep trying to say that you date women. You cannot lean on bi women and you're the bi woman. I hated that about her. After that, I couldn't do it. And then all this mess started coming out about her, about how she do her retreats, about how she's scamming. Of course she's scamming. And then once I seen how she treated her daughter, I was like, oh no, unsub. But I've been unsubbed from that point. Because you're not ready to sit here and talk about bisexuals. Like, ma'am, you're clearly bisexual. Then she was bragging about how she got put out the strip club. Like, bitch, you're weird. Why? Hold on. Auntie, wait. This looks like Homer Simpson's dad with the D-ring. The goal was the lesbian women would never have target. Exactly. They never were. And bisexuals neither. And see, it is a few probably women over there that's bi, that's over there, but not me. Okay, I'm not on the DL. Okay, I'm out. So I'm just like, you're not going to be talking about me like I ain't shit and you the same person. I ain't like that. And so when it came out how bad she was abusing her daughter, her daughter is 5 years old and she's not even in school. Get this candy and get out of my face straight. You ready to get on my lap? Here. There you go. So when it came out that shit, she don't even have that baby in school. How your baby 5 years old? First off, how you even get away with that? I thought they locked you up immediately, bitch. I said, yo, are you serious? You know why I got mad at that fact too, y'all. My baby father kept trying to play with me, kept trying to threaten me. Because when I had moved into my place, right, finally, this bitch going to try make it seem like he wasn't going to give me back my son. So I smashed my son out of school. I'm mad because, first off, I'm the only one that's authorized to pick him up. And he lied and tried to make it seem like I couldn't get him. So I snatched him out of school. And so while I'm transitioning, trying to get him into school and around my way,
bitch, he gonna try to call CPS on me. Of course, they closed the case. But meanwhile, this retarded ass bitch child is ready to be 6 years old. Ain't nobody call CPS on this bitch yet. She don't got that baby in school, yo. I'm mad. Cause they really try to play with my baby father, really trying to play with me. And I didn't even do shit. I was like, bro, he started school. They told me they taking forever to get his documents transferred and shit. And of course they was like, oh, okay, we see that you got him enrolled in school. Yeah. Meanwhile, she up there bragging. She not even talking about she got her homeschool. Ain't no damn homeschool, yo. Ain't no homeschool, yo. She really demonic and hate that little girl, yo. She really don't like that little girl. Like anytime your baby fresh out the coochie, she was going live and her baby was just literally in the background just playing with like the toy, playing with like one of them little baby key toys and stuff like that, and you can hear it like slapping up against, you know, one another. Not even a table. Yo, took all the toys from her while she on live, and then you can hear the baby crying because she keeps slapping the shit out of her. The baby just fresh out the coochie, baby. I swear to God, the baby crawling on the floor. She like locked the baby in the room just so she can go live. And I'm like, what? But you ain't see, I don't know what type of nigga she ran into, because like the niggas in Baltimore would knock her head clean off. Knock that bitch neck loose. What? You're not gonna treat my what? Knock that bitch teeth out. Okay? No, but I don't like her. Like and these old videos from like her old, like her Facebook, like I'm not understanding how she got away with that. Like, but yeah, yo, I just had to say, like, it be some weird stuff happening on the women's side too. Like we ain't doing that. Like, but I had to get on the men. I had to give y'all a little bit of time, but I just wanted to show y'all, like, you know, tell y'all why I stopped dealing with Priscilla. But yeah, y'all, I'm ready to get over here. Bye.